Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv with yet another crypto portfolio update. Now it's getting interesting, isn't it? The markets seem to have received that much needed shot in the arm, but the US Feds, where they've dropped the interest rates by 0.5%, that's got to be good news to the rest of the crypto markets, because you can tell by the way the market is recovering. That is what the markets were waiting for. Anyway, so it's that time of the week again when we bring you guys an update to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. A portfolio we've put together made up from projects across 6 ecosystems or blockchains in Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and Kusama combined. We call that Dotsama, Cosmos ecosystem, mixed portfolio where anything goes, as well as Avalaunch. And for each of those categories or ecosystems, we are aiming to invest about $2,500. Total is going to be $15,000 once the budget is fully allocated across the 6 ecosystems or blockchains. Then we want to see if we can manage that portfolio all the way up to $600,000. Is that feasible? We certainly hope so. Let's wait and see now. Between now and the second quarter, remember, the second quarter of 2025. From now on to second quarter of 2025, I personally am expecting fireworks. What about you? Anyway, but before I jump into this week's update, guys, please note that what I'm going to share with you in this video is not financial advice. The information contained within this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. If you are seeking financial advice, guys, by now you know what to do. Please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. For those from the UK, you should not be watching any crypto-related content because the UK authorities are trying to protect you just in case you end up losing your funds. That's it, guys. Let's dig in. Let's jump into this week's update. So we start with Ethereum, where we still hold those 3 positions in VulcanForged, PerpetualProtocol, and AEVO, formerly RBN or Ribbon Finance. Let's start with VulcanForged, this PRR token, which is this week priced at $2.73. Portfolio is now valued at $281.29. Week on week, we are up 5.8%. Overall, we are down 22.6%. Next is PerpetualProtocol and the PEP token, and this week it's priced at 63.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $634.50, and week on week we are up 11%. Overall, we are up 49.2%. Finally, for Ethereum, it's AEVO, formerly Ribbon Finance or RBN, and it's priced at 38.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $425.76, and week on week we are up 16%. Overall, we are up 61.3%. So it's also worth noting that some of these numbers may have changed by the time you actually watch the video. They might be up significantly or lower significantly. Anything in crypto changes quite quickly. Be aware of that. So this week, our Ethereum basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is valued at $1,341.55, and it's a jump on last week of 11.4%. Overall, we are up 29.2%. Moving on to Cardano blockchain, where we still hold those 5 positions in Cardano's ADA, World Mobile Tokens, WMT token, Lenify, SundaeSwap, and Wing Riders. Let's start with Cardano's ADA, which is priced at 35.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $423.51. Week on week, we are down 0.8%, and overall, we are up 23.1%. Next up is World Mobile Tokens, WMT token, which is priced at 19.9 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $400.09, and week on week, we are down 1.8%. Overall, we are still up 52.8%. Next up is Lenify, formerly ADA. This week, the Lenify token is priced at 39.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $473.61. Week on week, we are down 14.5%. Overall, we are now down 29%. SundaeSwap, its Sunday token, is up next, and this week it's priced at 0.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $490.39. Week on week, we are down 17.9%, and overall, we are now down 39.5%. Finally, for Cardano, it's Wing Riders WRT token, which is priced at 1.8 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $198. Week on week, we are down 1.9%. Overall, we are down 58.5%. So our Cardano basket this week is valued at $1,985.60. Surprise, surprise, the Cardano's ecosystem is actually down 9.2%. That is our basket, the Cardano basket over last week. Overall, we are now down 21.5%. Next, we move on to Polkadot, which is Kusama and Polkadot combined. We call that Dotsama, and we hold positions in Bit.country Pioneer or Mnet, RMRK.app, Moonbeam Network, InjectiveProtocol, and that's it. So we start with RMRK, which is priced at 38.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $143.17, and week on week we are up 10.8%. Overall, we are down 80.9%. Next up is Bit.country Pioneer or Mnet. This week it's priced at 3.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $26.07, and week on week we are up 5.5%. Overall, we are down 89.4%. Next is Moonbeam Network and the Glimmer token, and this week it's priced at at 17.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $351.47. And week on week, we are up slightly by 3.4%. Overall, we are down 52.4%. Finally, for Dotsama, it's killed protocol, which is this week valued at 17.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $182.05. And week on week, we are up 6.7%. Overall, we are down 54.7%. So our Dotsama basket this week is valued at $702.76. And we are up on last week by 5.8%. Overall, we are still down 66.7%. And I think that makes the Dotsama basket the worst performing position or basket within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Moving on to Cosmos ecosystem, where we hold positions in EVMOS, Injective, Osmosis, Persistence, and Axelar. Let's start with EVMOS, which is this week priced at 2.1 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $24.02. Week on week, we are up 23.9%, and overall, we are still down 95%, which I think makes EVMOS the worst performing position across the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Injective's ING coin, which is priced at $20.59. Portfolio is now valued at $2,059.43, and week on week, we are up 9.2%. Overall, we are up 393.1%. Next is Osmosis and the Osmo coin, and this week, the Osmo coin is priced at 52.6 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $530.25, and week on week, we are up 33%. That's great. Overall, we are down 6.4%. We move on to Persistence and the XPRT coin, and this week, the XPRT coin is priced at 19.9 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $205.63. Week on week, we are up 4.6%. Overall, we are still down 14%. Finally, for Cosmos, it's Axelar and the AXL coin, which is priced at 56.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $588.49, and week on week, we are up 13.4%. Overall, our Axelar position is up 36.1%. So our Cosmos ecosystem basket this week is valued at $3,407.82, and it's up on last week by 12.8%. That means overall, we are now up 55.7%. Moving on to the mixed portfolio, where anything goes, and in there, we hold positions in NEARProtocol, Pythnetwork, Beam, and Shrapnel. Let's start with the NEARProtocol's NEAR coin, which is priced at $4.47, and our NEAR portfolio is now valued at $252.36, and week on week, we are up 7.8%. Overall, we are up 34.4%. Pythnetwork's Pyth is up next, and this week it's priced at 31.6 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $393.99. Week on week, we are up 13%. Overall, we are still down 17.8%. Beam is up next, and this week it's priced at 1.7 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $545.62, and week on week, we are up 24%. Overall, we are down 0.7%. Finally, for the mixed portfolio, it's Shrapnel, and the Shrap token this week is priced at 2.6 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $99.81, and week on week, we are up a massive 40%, but we are still down though by 75.7% overall. So a long way to go there for Shrapnel. So our mixed portfolio basket this week is valued at $1,591.78, and we are up on last week by 17.1%. Overall, we are still down 17.1%. Wow, those numbers, 17.1, 17.1. Anyway, moving on to Avalaunch, where we hold positions in Avalaunch's AVAX, Traderjoexyz token, as well as Avalaunch's Zava token. Let's start with AVAX, the native coin for the Avalaunch network, and it's priced at $26.22. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,370.39, and week on week, we are up 11.6%. Overall, we are up 87.8%. Next is Traderjoexyz token, which is this week priced at 36.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $434.91, and week on week, we are up 11.8%. Overall, we are down 11.3%. Avalaunch's Zava token is up next, and this week it's priced at 40.8 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $1,024.33, and week on week, we are up 5.4%. Overall, we are up 111.7%. So our Avalaunch basket this week is valued at $2,829.63, and it's up on last week by 9.3%. Overall, it's now up 67.3%. So our overall 15K to 600K portfolio challenge this week is valued at $11,859.14, and it's up on last week by 7.6%. Overall, we are now up 3.3%. In terms of net gains, we are looking at $1,070.59 if we include the profits we took from our caching network earlier on in the bull run, and that means overall we are up 9.32%. So that's it to our 15K to 600K portfolio update, guys. What do you think? Are you excited by what's about to come? Always remember, it's not always going to be a straight line, but these are times to be hopeful and excited. Until the next one, this is FD for 65.tv signing out for now. Bye.